Good morning. Let's see if I'm alive. Yes, we are on. Good morning. It's November 29th, 2019. It's Black Friday in Europe. And as long as people are, stores are doing that in Europe, it's Thanksgiving late in Pacific. And New York time just left into Black Friday, and we are going to do some office development. And let's start the show. Let's see if we have a good bitrate already. And my lighting is completely off. That's better. Office development is what we do today, extending the Word, real estate, and adding add-ins and functions to Word. And let's start the show for today. Welcome back to live streaming office development. That's the subject for today, as have been many of the previous mornings and late evenings for the US. If you hit project in the chat, then you can see what we are working on today. Working on Office.js API and extending Word interfaces. Let's move to the code window quickly. I was kind of late this morning because I always have to reset many of the entry points for streaming. And that means switching over a lot of accounts, because on Thursday we do a live SDN cast stream where we just chat about the news and the events and the code of software development. But that's with a Dutch group, and it's also done in Dutch. This stream, however, it's in Dinglish, Dutch English. I try to do it in English, but every now and then there are some Dutch words creeping into my voice. Let's see what we can do today. Open a command window. Go to our test project. A little bit of a cold here. Let's kill some applications on the desktop. Data, projects, cd test commands. And kicking code for today. Code. So yesterday we found out that if you just want to move your what's this, package log change for performance reasons, and then symbols have been limited to 5,000 items. Well, that's more than enough, I think. Yesterday we found out if you move your button from the Office tab to a custom tab, and in this case it's tab custom. Let's make that a little bit more specific to custom, live stream custom. Live stream custom. And run this, then you need to have a label in place. What's the label in this case? That has a command step label item. That's part of the short strings command step label and says live coding tab. So run this. npm start. This will kick in Node server, and that will trigger Word to kick in. It's a little bit slow today. Is your day slow today? Mine certainly is. Your sample add-in, and we still have this do resize issue, and need to find out why it's done. It's done by the updater. Let's see if he... I believe there's an updater thingy in the programs. Updater. Nothing. Office. Upload center. Probably maybe this one. What's it doing? No pending files to upload. Settings. Always having a hard time to get into the taskbar settings here. Taskbar. What to show? I always say select which items, all items, and it's on already. Microsoft Office, click to run. What? No, it's not showing. It's only showing if something is active there. Delete cached files. Delete cached files. Yes. Delete files from the Office document cache, ODC, when they are closed. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because if I debug the error message, I get something with the ODC. Open this again. And I'm drifting off from my subject again. So open WinWord. See if we can get this error message again. There is the error message again. You see it. Go into the debugger. New instance of Fish Studio. Let's see if we can get back into the debugger and see where the error came from. Putting on my Office Insider hat, I feel like being an Office Insider today. Unhandled exception at line 1, column 1 in script block, but the script block is generated. Oh. Open exception settings. copy details. But is there something in there? Notepad. No, there's not much. Let's Google and see what this brings up. Google. Yeah, the undefined is fairly clear, but it's... I need to find out where this comes from. I want to specifically have do resize in the query. And as expected, it's not returning anything. It came from this one. Properties. It's generated in the internet cache. Copy. It's not showing anything at all. Not showing anything, and there's nothing like this. There's nothing in the HTML. So I'm not sure why this is happening. Why is this happening to me? Okay. Back to where we came from. Do resize undefined, but there is no do resize even. That global code. Function reference error. Yeah, that's a generic JavaScript issue. Native code. Proto. The question is, where is this coming from? Locale string. This is the item. Finding it a location, that's the one that I just opened. Beep 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 beep. Live code app data local Microsoft Windows Net. Yeah, that's the one that we just navigated to. Really nothing else. Maybe it's a window. Undefined, undefined, undefined. How do we fix this? Stop debugging. Yes, stop debugging. That's an MSO ASB. Don't save. Google. MSO ASB. This report is generated from a file. Anti-evasion. PE32 executable. compiler package VC8, Microsoft Corporation, Sandbox. Contains Visual Basic code. Yeah, that's what I think as well. But how and where does it come from? Because if you go to the developer tab, restrict editing, limit how much others can edit. No. Normal. Live content. What's live content? What you could do is throw this out, put it into downloads. Yeah, because it's opening Word, yeah. Oh, and I can't open that. Cancel, and then go back here. Save this path. Put it in here. Then close Word. And then go back into this path again. There's normal. Cut it out and then temporarily put it into downloads. Now start Word again. See if the error is gone. And it's not. Where do you come from? Macro security. Disable our macros with notification. Trusted publishers. Trusted locations. Use templates. Word default location and Word startup. This might be interesting. Oh, where is the Word thing? Over here, roaming. Copy. Compare that to the default startup location. Data roaming. Microsoft. Word. Startup. And there's nothing in here. View. Is hidden items on? Yes. So it's not in there. Try to find the temp folder. Oh, there's a lot of mess in here. What's this? Is there one today? Yes, there's one today. This is the one that we created, I think. Kill all the temp items. Try again. Close Word. Try again. Try again. Try again. Why is Word opening this? App rolling file block lock. That's another one new to me. Let's skip that for now. And skip that, skip that. Visual Studio crashes. What's this? This is somewhat Office related, I think, but there's nothing in there. Try to delete everything again. Oh. No, still unable to do that. Also clean Windows temp. See Windows temp. What's in here from today? Some logging. That cleans the lot. It's as if Word is every time creating a new VB item if they start the engine. Temp files are away. Now this cleanup was not much like that. Clean up the files. Already closed most of it. Hmm. 24 MB, that's not much to go for. My guess it won't solve the issue. Google. Let's try File Monitor again. File Mon. This is internals. Process Monitor. Run now. So erase all. Yeah, probably should stop it first. Yeah, stop first, then erase it. Oh, wait. Auto scroll. How do I stop this? What's this? Show registry, file system, network activity, process thread. There's a lot of it. First I want to stop it. Tools. Stop this. Stop watching. There it is. Capture closed. Clean it all. Now we need to run WinWord, and from there we need to capture. Yeah, capturing WinWord. There's the error. Now we close the process monitor. So it should be somewhere in here now. WinWord. This is tricky because I have no clue what to look for. Let's see if we can find something that's going wrong here. Decide access, create file. Is this a filter to Word only? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Is it? Try to find exception. Nothing. Roaming. Nothing. Resize. Come on, there's nothing in there. Web page error. Error. Error control. Next. 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 How many are there? It's the same. 60. And nothing found anymore. Click to run. File association. Must be around here. About 2 points. Click to run. Roaming. This is create file. What's the file that is created? We can see that if we go to the issue. Want to debug? Yes. Let's see what's the HTML. MSO ASB. MSO ASB. Process 3732. Maybe. Task Manager. Details. Process ID. What was the name? Where's the error? There. It's behind this. 3732. We do have a 3732 code helper. MSO ASB is throwing an error. Google. MSO ASB throwing error. Yeah. Is there something from a proper reference? They all come down to some crappy let's find reg edit. Reg edit. Find. No. MSO. What was it? MSO ASB. ASB. Microsoft ASB remote are trusted. That's the one. And why is this in here? Remote are trusted. What is remote or trusted? Thursday 7th. Security. No clue. Where was I looking for? In the registry, yes. Okay. 3. Remote and trusted. Maybe I can see something from the process. What's this? Browser emulation. Another one. Web OC enable. Click to run store. Image file execution. It is related to Office. A path. Yeah. It's in the Office area, but why is it kicking in an error? All kinds of policies, apparently. Sniffing. Looks like it's something related with Internet Explorer, but I don't think it's set to the browser. Automatically cleaned. It is in this few files. There's nothing in here. Find that cache, CMD. IE5 junction. Microsoft Office. There's a Microsoft Office cache and Word cache. See the content. Microsoft Office. There it is. But that's an old one. And it's empty. Is this the same one? 890E. 890E. Where's my debugger? Where's the process? Three 732. 139081. E81 undefined identifier. So that's like a strict and this is disabled. So why is it triggered? What was the file? 890E02. That's exactly the same. So this is the cause of it. What? No. Content MSO. Who is the owner? Never know. Created. Yeah. Chrome HTML and it's empty. Owner is live coded as the user, current user. No previous versions. So we don't know how this is added. This is an ongoing issue. 3732. Let's find the process monitor and see what's related to PID 37 filter. PID 3732 3732 include add okay. No, that's a live filtering, I think. Where is it? PID equals to 3732 add okay, there it is. Oops, how much is there in there? Still a lot, I think. To home. Process start. Environment settings, I think. What does it do? Triggers the project process. And going to the session manager. kernel based stuff. This is taking our complete morning again. Versions, settings, create file, create file, must be close to the end somewhere because language pack, plain, static cache, lots of system links. What's all of this? Buffer overflow, interesting. Font link. Create file. Debugger exception. V7 debug. Is there anything that can give us a clue? Already tried finding the resize. Nothing. HTML. Nothing. Internet settings. Cache. Warp? What's warping here? Notification. If there's anything in the output here, and there's a lot of output here. I could be able to uninstall the complete Word version, but I'm not sure if that's solving the issue. Local. Is there something that recognizes the issue? URL monitor. There is the file. This is the file. Create file. Security. Disable settings check. Then create file. Open key, security. There goes read file. Process XML as HTML. Microsoft Internet Explorer security. Read file, thread create. That's a new thread. A lot of registry interaction. JavaScript, there's JavaScript engine. Page time name not found. JavaScript legacy. JavaScript again. URLmon icon min level recommended zone internet settings, still a security section. Oh, I'm losing my complete day here. Content MSO. And here's the closed file again. I have no idea, it is taking way too much time. Close this. Maybe I need to just create a new machine. Oh, I can't because all the folders are in here. There's a do resize in here and it's not working. Oh. Excuse me. You need to wake me up, chat room. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Word, but I have no idea what to look for. Options. Says the publisher, nothing. Location, nothing. Documents. Use these settings to manage your web add-in catalog. Don't allow web add-ins from the Office store to start. Add-ins. Require application add-ins. Prompt me. Disable with notification. Enable protected view. Protected view is unsafe. Message bar. Show policy tip. File block settings. Privacy options. There's not much in here to go for either. Word add-ins. Let's see if there are word add-ins active or comma add-ins maybe. OneNote. First studio tools for the office design. Adapter. Let's close all the add-ins here. WinWord. There it is again. There's no comma add-ins active. Word add-ins. Schema. Actions pane. Nothing. Common add-ins. Wikipedia. Remove. remove, omni page converter, remove, custom XML part editor, remove, remove, now it's available. Okay, so it's now empty. And run word again, see if we can. Ah, come on, shoot. MSO AB. What if I kill MSO AB? This one. What is this doing? Disabled. End task. Maybe I'm doing something terrible here, but just kill it. See what's happening if we run it now. No issue yet. Still no issue. Winward. Ah, darn it. Is it now back? And it's back. Properties. It is an office component. I think we have lost this session here. Due to this stupid MSO ASB part, MSO ASB. What is free automated? That's something else. Let's go to Microsoft Windows, I think, something like it. I think it's Windows. Current control, current version. Something like a run here. Security health history. Run once, no. Local machine. Go to current user. Microsoft, Windows, current version. There's not much in here. Should be software. Microsoft. Windows. Current version. Run. Microsoft Edge Update Core. MS Edge Update Core. MS Edge Update Core. Where are the two? One is old. 105, so this one can go. OneDrive in the background. Well, I think we have to live with it. And I hate that. There you have it. It's almost 8 right now, and I lost my complete morning on this stupid retry issue. Can I provide something like feedback? Set a frown. I don't want a screenshot from Word, I want a screenshot from this one. I think it has something to do with Internet Explorer. disable script debugging. Internet Explorer. Let's try that. Okay. Windward. Ah, come on. Google. Disable web page error. Two minutes, come on. There's options, that's what I did. Other. Wait. I was close, I think. Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer. Settings. No. I don't even want to use this. Advanced. Disable script debugger. Okay. Windward. Oh, that's not right. Windward. So far so good. I got this terrible error message every time I start Word, and it's totally unrelated to everything. It's creating a temp file in the background, and I'm really not sure what's going on. So I need to kick this in again. It actually looks like it's gone now. Obviously now I completely reset my Word environment. Let's try to enable it again. Internet Explorer. No, not about. I don't want to use Internet Explorer at all, but apparently if Word is starting, it's doing something with the Internet Explorer script settings. So if I enable this back again and close Internet Explorer, then start WinWord again. There it is again. it's definitely this option in Internet Explorer that you can do set to not show this message again, but that's not what I really want. I just want to solve the issue, and apparently it's solved by doing this, going into the internet options, advanced, then disable script debugging. Okay. Now the question is, how does this affect the script debugging if I go over to my code in here? Will that be related? So now start WinWord again. And it's gone. I think. Hopefully. It's random. There it is. Now I need to put in ScriptLab again. Store. ScriptLab. That's the one. There's ScriptLab. Let's see if it's still working. It is. Now let's get back to quickly go back to the application and only just start this to see if it's still running. Oh. Should type it in the command window. npm start. It's created my new add-in. Got it. Live coding tab, show task pane. Need to wait for, there it is. Serve to kick in. There is the application, and let's run it. Showing the compatibility version 1.3, and that's working as well. So we now are back in business, but our time has run out. So I need to go to work now. Okay. Switch screens quickly. So we completely wasted our session today, and welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm just closing up. I've been messing up the complete session today by fixing an error that's shown by Windows Word whenever it started. It was throwing a JavaScript error, and the root was caused by an issue in Internet Explorer, the old one. I think Internet Explorer 11. Let's see quickly, see what the version was. Internet Explorer. About Internet Explorer 11 is causing an issue if you have Internet options on, then advanced, go into the script debugging. If you have this enabled, this will cause Word to throw an error for some reason. That took me about the complete session to find. Hi, how are you doing, DES? I saw you were streaming a couple of days ago, and yeah, well, I'm just closing down here, as in, so it's nice for you to step by, but yeah, I'm closing down. I need to go to my work. I keep an eye on your stream, by the way, and see what you're doing. I noticed you're streaming without camera. Is that a reason? Do you have a reason for that? Or you just don't want to show your face in the camera? Let me know. I'm curious to see why you decided to do that. This was the error, by the way. Throwing a JavaScript runtime error do resize when there is no... Yeah, but I noticed that you don't want to enable the cam, but I was wondering why you don't want to enable it, because it's making it somewhat more personal if you do have the cam. Denki Ken 1299. Hello, do you have time to help me with the JavaScript problem? Well, that depends what the problem is. I was about to close down, but I'm not sure what your question is. You can always try. Let's switch to the main screen. Let me know if you what's your question. I don't know. I don't know. Just don't talk much. Well, you don't have to talk, but it's even if you are sitting there in face of the people, then you still have a connection with people, and no, but that's one of the reasons, because not many people come, and even my stream doesn't have that many people. I've just started streaming. But people also often go away if they don't have this personal connection. Well, I made a sitemap XML file and uploaded it to my root web file, but now I have somehow load the sitemap onto my website using JavaScript. What I usually do is add a page sitemap in HTML to display the sitemap page. Yeah. Well, we all make grimaces. That's just life. That's people. Let's go to the screen again. Sitemap. Sitemap example. Build and support a sitemap. I must say I never used this, but I know that Google scans for this, having a sitemap on your site. Sitemap generator. You even have a generator for this. Interesting. Well, yeah, I need to go, but let's quickly see if I can see something. A lot of these things are generating. Yeah, that's nice. Usually I go to this one if I need to find something like this. Sitemap. This is a default thing. Oh, we need to validate it first. Use fetch sitemap, yeah. That looks like it. Well, okay, I really need to go because my otherwise I will be late for my work, and then my boss gets angry, and I'm a super noob. Well, I'm a super noob as well. I'm quite good in Office development, especially in .NET Office development. But if I go to Office development and JavaScript, that's a lot harder for me, because that's in that area I'm a noob as well. But we are all learning, and the best thing of learning is that you actually get to see some new stuff and you do some new things, like what I'm doing on the stream. Well, anyway, thanks for visiting my stream. Don't forget to press the follow button if you want to keep track of my streams and see when I'm back again. I'm streaming almost 5 times a week usually. One of the times is in the evening on Wednesday, but it depends if I'm available for that evening. But usually I'm around for mornings, like this time at 6:45 Europe time. That's about, I think, 10 p.m. Pacific. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you, really appreciate the follow, and thanks for stepping by, and I hope to see you next time. I really hope you get your solution with the sitemap, and yeah, just Google a lot about it, and you will find your solution, I'm pretty sure. Thanks for following. Let's kick in the credits, and then we put in the end leader, and see you next time. Thanks for watching, and thanks for stepping by. And I see I need to update the page here, I think. Where is it? Reload page. Thanks for the impact. There you have it. Dan Key. Thanks for watching, and thanks for follow, and see you next time. Bye bye.